Are you freaking over collecting, my friend? You're trying to buy up everything? Well, that's not really going to make you happy with your collection. Let's build better collecting habits now. In today's physical media news topic video, we talk about great collecting habits, go over all the tips and strategies to make you a master collector, and then we get into a massive rant on why so many people collect wrong and way over collect, and why we need to fix this now before they destroy their collections. And then we talk about the future of great collecting habits. What can you do today? What can you do tomorrow? What can you do a year from now to make sure you set yourself up for success for your collection? So let's get into this. But first, you love collecting physical media just like me, whether it's Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, VHS, box sets, slipcovers, steelbooks, boutique labels. You are in the right spot, my mega collecting friend. Go ahead and make a blockbuster that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. That way you stay alerted for physical media news and entertainment topic videos. And of course, leave in the comments below your number one strategy for building a great collection. Let's get into this. So first, get into some great collecting habits that I've discovered over the years. Now, these are just tips and strategies from my own personal experiences. If you can use them, definitely go for it. Try them out, see if it works for your own collecting needs. But what I've learned over the years is don't collect everything. Don't do it. A lot of people start out collecting physical media, they get right back into it, and they try to buy every single new release day one. Every Blu-ray Tuesday, they're shelling out all their money, clearing out their bank accounts so they can buy every single physical media that comes out, whether it's a slipcover, a steelbook, a box set, a boutique label, a studio title. They're trying to buy all the new releases they find. And that is not the way to collect, in my opinion. Reason why is you're going to overwhelm yourself. Besides the expense and getting into debt, it's just going to be too many movies for one person to actually watch in their lifetime. You never want to over collect where you're getting more movies in than you can actually watch, because then you're not really having a great time with your collection, and it's really just taking up space, and it's going to overwhelm your space because we're only limited in what spacing we all have, unfortunately. Now, some people maybe have more space than others, but no matter what, if you collect at that pace, your space will run out eventually. So I think the best habits are kind of around: what movies are you actually going to enjoy the most? What movies are you going to watch the most? What are your favorite movies? Those are the movies you want to buy, get into physical media in your collection, because then they're on the shelf. You can watch them when you want, and you're probably going to rewatch them multiple times. So the purchase makes sense. It's justified because you're actually going to get the use out of it. If you're just buying movies and they're staying sealed and they're just in stacks all around your house or just cluttered on the shelf, and you're never going to even open them up and put in the disc to watch, then why the heck are you buying it? It's just a waste of money. It's doing no good for anybody. And then when people see your collection, they're like, oh my gosh, this is just an unorganized mess. I don't even know much about your personality from your movie collection here. Really, your movie collection should represent your taste in movies and entertainment. What's your personality? What genres do you go for? What types of movies do you like to have? So now it's time for a massive rant. We're going to talk about why so many people over collect. Like I said, a lot of people get back into collecting and they really want to keep up with the Joneses, or they see influencers out there and they're like, oh my gosh, they're buying this shiny new package, this awesome big packaging. I gotta get it. I gotta have everything. Let's get everything right now. And they get way overhyped into it, and they're just buying everything, like I said, without really the intention to even watch it or use it in any way. So there's just no point to that to me. Now, if that makes you happy and you just like having stacked movies around your house that you're never going to watch, then go for it. You spend your money how you want it. But once again, I want to use our resources to get movies that are really going to fit our taste and that we're really absolutely going to enjoy. But people, once again, they over collect all the time. They get that FOMO, the fear of missing out. They're like, well, what if I want to watch it in 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now? I don't like that approach at all, because, like I said, it's going to suck you down that deep hole of having to get everything all the time just in case you maybe watch it decades later. I don't like that. I like getting a movie and saying, hey, you know what? I have plans to watch this movie within the week, within the month max. If you're not going to watch it within the month, then maybe you don't really care about the movie. Maybe the movie isn't one of your favorites. Maybe it's not a movie you were really waiting to get on physical media. If it's a movie you're like, I'll get to it if I get to it, whenever, maybe who knows, never, then really it's not a movie you should probably have in your physical media collection. Because once again, it's just going to sit there, it's going to collect dust, and then it's going to overshadow some of the movies you do really care about. Because once again, you're not going to be able to display the movies you love proudly because it's just too much of a mess now. You have too much stuff everywhere. I mean, you have every genre, you have every decade of movie, you just have studio titles, boutique titles just stacked on each other, overshadowing it all. It just looks like a big giant mess. And it just becomes more of a hoarding thing than actually a really a movie enthusiast appreciation kind of thing, right? I like to think of us on this channel not as movie hoarders, but movie enthusiasts. So we get stuff intentionally into our collection that we really love, we're really going to watch, that we can display proudly, and we keep it nice and organized and really just have a great time with the movies we're passionate about. So everybody's movie collection is going to look different, and that's perfectly fine. Your movie collection doesn't have to match another person's movie collection, and it really shouldn't, right? Because everybody is different, everybody has different personalities, and that's the cool thing about everybody's unique movie collection is you get to see the personality. That you see what movies are they really into, what movies do they love. If you're just buying everything, that gets lost in the shuffle, and then it's like, well, what's the point to even just collecting? Once again, it goes into, hey, now you're just hoarding, now you're just collecting stuff to be coasters or just take up space, and you're not really getting the use out of it. Once again, we want to collect the movies we love, that we appreciate, that we can display proudly, that we can, hey, when somebody comes over, they see your collection and they're like, oh my gosh, you're a big horror fan, or you're a big noir fan, or you love comedies, oh, you love the romance movies, nice and spicy, right? Or you're a big family movie kind of collection person, right? You get to see somebody's personality, and to me, that gets into that great discussion, those talking points of what movies you love. And isn't that what it's all about on this channel? About being appreciative to the movies you absolutely love. And then that's what we want to display, right? What do I have behind me, right? Even though maybe it's a little messy, we got Howard the Duck, we got some Punisher stuff over here, we got some Deadpool stuff, the Incredibles, right? You can already tell by looking at some of my collection, hey, wow, you love the superhero genre. That's what you're into. And now we get to have a great discussion on movies I'm passionate and love. And that's exactly what it's all about. You want to do that with your collection, whether it's, collectibles, bobbleheads like these, or movies, physical media like we love to talk about on this channel. You want your collection to represent what you're passionate about. Isn't that what it should be about? Instead of just having everything, everything, everything to try to please other people. No, no, no. What pleases yourself? What do you love in your movie taste? That's what it should be about, right? Let me know in the comments below if that's what it should be about, your own personality, your own taste, what you're proud of in terms of your movie fandom. Well, let's talk about the future here. Where do we go next? What can we do today, tomorrow, a year from now to make sure we're keeping up on these good collecting habits and we don't get ever overwhelmed into movie hoarding? But now let's talk about the future. What can we do today, tomorrow, a year from now to make sure we're keeping up with our good collecting habits and we never transform into a movie hoarder where we just become too overwhelmed with our collection and we don't get the use out of it? Well, today I would say, hey, look at your movies. What do you have in your collection right now? Are you proud of these movies? Are there movies you're not going to watch again? Maybe get that into a pile, or maybe you can sell them, try to recuperate some money, or maybe donate them to people that would absolutely love them. Like that way you can clean up your space, clean up your movie collection, and you only keep the bangers in there, the bangers for yourself, of course, the movies you absolutely love. So that's what you can do today. Of course, like I said, a week, a month from now, look at your buying habits. What are you buying Blu-ray Tuesdays? What are you buying throughout the month? Is it within your budget, first of all, right? We don't want to, hurt the wallet too much, but are they movies you're actually going to watch? So look at the end of the month, hey, what movies did you watch? And then you can say, hey, you know what? I got through 5 movies this month, or 10, or 15, or 20. So I should stick around getting that many, or maybe even a little bit less if I need to catch up the following months. But you set yourself a good pace for whatever your movie watching time is. And that's different for everybody. So you got to really monitor that, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, and see, hey, what were you able to watch? And then now you can kind of get that budget together, what titles you're going to pick up in future months. And then a year from now, once again, just look back at it and, use these apps to kind of track, if you can, like Letterbox. Hey, what movies were you watching? What were some of your favorite films? And then you can say, hey, you know what? These upcoming years, I can really focus on now the genres I know I love, right? Statistically, based on what I've tracked, right? Focus on those, that the directors you enjoy watching, right? The subgenres you really love to tackle, right? Anything like that, where now, hey, for future years, you know what movies you're more likely going to enjoy, and you can kind of set yourself on that path to get the movies you're most absolutely going to love, and kind of stay away from the movies you're like, you know what? There's probably a good chance that's not the movie for me. I don't even love that genre. Like, I'm not a big Western fan. Why did I just buy this Western movie? I'm probably not going to like this one. Why did I do it? Just because somebody else bought it? No, I know my personal taste. I know my movie preference. I don't need that one in my collection, right? Let's go this way instead and get this other movie I'm more likely going to enjoy, right? So you can do that. You can set up a path personalized for your own movie collecting enthusiasm and fandom, your own journey to really make it the best movie physical media collecting experience possible. I think that's the way to do it going forward. Hopefully, these are some good tips and strategies, but you guys let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Should you be kind of picky and choosy on what movies, physical media you're getting into the collection? Or are you somebody that does buy everything and you think you should buy as much as you can? Why? Let's have those movie discussions down below. Let's share with each other. Let's get this dialogue back and forth. That way we can help each other as a community and support each other. That's what it's about on this physical media collecting movie watching channel. So once again, if you haven't already, my mega collecting friend, go ahead and mega blockbuster that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when new physical media news and entertainment topic video posts. And of course, have a great day watching and talking your movies, my friends. And you love this physical media topic, another way to help the channel is just by blockbustering another video and watching it all the way through right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.